back to the boundary conversation. Here are some examples of places where you need to set boundaries. One I had mentioned several times, and it's about time. It's about people respecting your time. It's very important. I know that I struggled a lot, when I was young, being on time. In fact, I went through years of being late to things. And honestly, I will tell you the truth, about 75% of the time I got away with it. And about 25% of the time I didn't. And now I look back at the few times that someone, just cut me off and said, just basically cut me out of their life for being late. And I was very upset back then. But now I look at it and I feel like that's a lot of self-respect on their part, and I needed to learn that lesson. So time is one place where we need to be non-yielding and emphatic about our boundaries, because that's about respecting you. Secondly, another place is the way someone speaks to you. Do they speak to you in a down-putting way? Do they speak to you in a manipulative way? Do they speak to you in any way that's non-empowering to you? That's another place you have to set a boundary. Let's say you're living with somebody and you've come up with an agreement on how they're going to keep the house together, and they're following through with that. They're not living up to what they said. That's another example of a boundary. So there's a lot of different places, and you can write your list. Write your top 10 list of things that you feel that you need to set boundaries on. And then notice certain people that are absolutely unwilling to abide by that boundary. And honestly, it could be a family member, which is the hardest, but we really have to be emphatic and unyielding on setting boundaries, because it's an integral part of your self-worth. So set boundaries unapologetically and emphatically, and eliminate people in your life that are not willing to respect you. And